With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball. Next, Harold Reynolds, we take
0-1.
Take a look at this Cardinals ball.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Aoki is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ball 1.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. There to take it is Aoki, and there are 2 away now. Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Sano.
Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And this is low, ball 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Under it now is Choo, and he'll put it away for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco comes up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Carpenter.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Nick Castellanos now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Polanco is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Brian
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is fouled at the plate. And he just misses with a curveball. Waka delivering a 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding forward now, Ben Paulson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping up now, Colton Wong. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton moves over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Here's the catcher, DeAndre Navarro. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Nori Aoki. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Michael Waka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Waka.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Nick Tepish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Paulson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Deoner Navarro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a liner. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sano.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now, Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, Michael Waka. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Minnesota, second baseman Brian Dozier.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Aoki is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Left fielder
stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Nick Castellanos now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force. In the stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Riding in once again, Nick Tempich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Paulson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Soft liner to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Michael Wacha. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Chu. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Buxton.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Shin-Soo Choo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. Trevor May is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Nick Castellanos
is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
A pause and the 0-2. Shallow center. Buxton giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Some movement. Now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up. Jose Barrios enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nori Aoki.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. One run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Digging in, Michael Wacha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aoki back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ben
Paulson.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been a nice game for him.
Leading
3
off for the
hits,
Cardinals.
including a homer to this
Left
point.
fielder, Justin Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Second
Colton
baseman,
Wong
number
will
16.
stand in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Lifted the other way to left center. Paulson is there, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
The batter, number 11.
First offering on its way.
Jorge Polanco.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No outs, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So coming to the plate, Jose Barrios. Although there are a couple of bases, Joe Mauer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joe Mauer.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouls it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Bouncer down the line. Step on the bag for 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know the zone. You want to have a chance.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis.